Welcome, everyone. Adam the Woo here. As the recording of is Thursday, September 25th, 2025, tonight's episode is going to be an after dark, later in the evening kind of episode, because I have a ticket to an after hours event at EPCOT Center. I believe the park closes at 9, event starts at 10. I can get there prior to 10, but at 10 o'clock, those who have not purchased the wristband, I believe, have to leave. And then from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., the after hours event happens. I've been to other after hours events in previous years at other parks at WDW, but never Epcot. I'm hoping for some short wait times on some busy attractions that usually have a half hour to an hour or more wait. Maybe there'll be a walk-on. See what happens. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Taking a look at the info underneath the ticket. Ticket valid today only, 25th of September 25. Admission to Disney, after hours Epcot. Guests with tickets to the events do not need to make a theme park reservation. I could have got in at 7, but it's 8:30 right now, getting ready to head over. The event takes place from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Official check-in at the event will take place at main entrance to Epcot beginning at 7. During the after-hours event, you can enjoy beloved attractions with lower wait times, delight in tasty snacks, included in the cost of the ticketed event. All snacks are included. You don't have to break your wallet out for anything. Well, snack-wise anyway. Get a head start on entering the park before the event begins. Encounter some beloved Disney characters. And it's not too often that I head underneath this archway at night. Riding in the passenger seat. Got a special guest is also going to be heading to the event with me. You'll never get.
Guest.
Oh, what was that?
I'm a special guest.
You're a special guest.
Woo-hoo.
Late night at Epcot. Speed bumps first. Parking lot's pretty full. Granted, this is normal day traffic. Spaceship Earth all illuminated there. Ooh. Oh yeah. Coming in the monorail. I'm gonna make my way in underneath Spaceship Earth. Oh yeah, the underbelly of the Walt Disney World monorail. The underbelly. Jim's here.
Hey. There he goes. Let's do it.
It's a beautiful sight.
That is.
Let's get our after hours on. It doesn't quite have the same effect at night.
No.
You can't really see ourselves underneath Spaceship Earth as well as you can during the day. But I'm not gonna let that diminish the fun, because we are going to crush some rides tonight. Hopefully Spaceship Earth, well, I don't know if Spaceship Earth's down. I'm probably not going to do the attractions that are normally low wait times during the day. You know, like Spaceship Earth, Living with the Land, Nemo, those kind of rides. Just save those for another day, because those are always short on a regular day. But the non-short wait times, those are the ones we're going for. Guardians, Ratatouille, Frozen. Is there another one? Oh, and Test Track.
Test Track.
The big four.
Yes.
The big four. Gonna be walk-ons. We might do Guardians and Test Track more than once. The real the old Jedi mind trick. Now, is Starbucks closed? Is it closed right now? It's after 10, but the event starts at 11. This would be amazing. If there's no one in the Starbucks line, this would be a complete game changer right here. Look at this. What the heck is this? It's open. There's no one in line. No one. There's not one person in freaking... They're open? Oh. That... Oh. This is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest moment of my life. No one in line for Starbucks. Are you guys open? No? It's a little asterisk. You have to have the after hours wristband.
Oh, I thought you
to
were
get
fist bumping.
Wait, I'll fist bump you too.
Oh, we are fist bumping.
You got to have the wristband to get in line, though. And look at this.
Oh.
I am rope dropping the after hours Starbucks event right here. I'm rope dropping this. No one in this line. I've gone ahead and ordered. I got a pumpkin spice latte heading my way. I'm just gonna let this sink in for a brief moment. The park is open. Well, the park closed at 10. If you have a wristband after 11, you can get in line for Starbucks. So the cast member over there is stopping anyone that tries to come in that doesn't have a wristband. However, no one's coming in. So I feel like if someone did come in, they'd probably give them a magic moment, let them come up here and get some coffee. But all the cast members are just waiting patiently for people to get caffeinated. And I'm the only one getting caffeinated. The only one.
How does that feel? No line.
I've never been in here with no line, ever. Never. First time.
And no one's come in since we got here.
No, we're the only ones. People sitting over here, but no one's getting the...
You rope drop.
I rope dropped the Starbucks event. I'm so happy right now. If this is how the rest of the night's gonna go, we're in for a treat.
Indeed.
We're in for a good night. Now gonna cruise on over to the Creation Shop, check out some merchandise before the lines to the rides open. It's gonna be a good night, I can already tell. It's kind of a cool little Figment water bottle there. It's got the little top on it. It's got Figment's face and his horns.
How much you think?
That is $49.99. 64. I was a little off. Would have guessed $50, but okay, I guess 65. Dang, talk about mass exodus right here. This is everyone's just flowing out. Everyone's heading out. So our plan is we're thinking about going back to Ratatouille first. That way we can start at the farthest end right at 10 and then make our way back around, because I feel like anyone that's coming in right at 10 is going to go over to Guardians first and Test Track first. So since everyone's heading out, we're going to go into World Showcase and head back. Do Ratatouille first. Ratatouille, then Frozen, then Test Track, and then Guardians. And I'd like to do Test Track a couple times and Guardians a couple times, hopefully. That's interesting. They were playing the basically exit queue music, and now it's off. Now it's like quiet through here as we're walking back. It's now like 9:35. I'm curious, they're not supposed to let us in line till 10, but since the park closed at 9, will they let regular guests or guests with the wristbands go in a little before 10? If not, we'll dip out and come back, but we're gonna start with Ratatouille, and we're thinking about doing all 4 that we want to do, all the really busy attractions, twice before heading on to the next one. So we're gonna do all 4 twice. All right, it is 9:35 right now. The event's not supposed to start until 10, but I'm looking over here and the wait time says 15 minutes, which means there are people going in. So evidently they cut the regular line off at 9. Even though the event doesn't start till 10, I think we can go in now at a 15-minute standby wait time at 9:35. So getting a 25-minute head start on the event. Let's do it. Just confirm with the cast member you have to have the wristband. So it starts a little bit before 10. So it's not 10. Early access to the limited capacity event. 15-minute wait. See if we can do 2 on this before heading over to Frozen. 2 on this before Frozen. Let's go. I think this is going to be a true 15 minutes. Of course, getting a little bit of the layover from the original line. I would imagine the second run through there probably won't be as many in here, because even though everyone in here has wristbands, the front of the line are people probably that are from the regular line that close at 9. But maybe not, but either way. 15-minute wait. Yeah, I really like this queue line. You're on the rooftops of Paris. You're on, like, looking into the sunroof here. You're in Paris, on top of the rooftops, going into the top of the restaurant. But you're on the roof. So I really like the theming of this. I love the theming in here. The AC's kicking too, which is nice. Even though the sun's down outside, it's a little humid.
79.
All right, here is the layout of the land. Complimentary snacks and beverages. Shows where all of them are. Looks like most of them are up near the former Future World. And then you got all the foods and beverages, different merchandise. Spin this around. Here's the after hours. 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Again, we're in line for the first, I almost said maze. I'm so used to going to haunted houses. The first ride before 10. Here's all the attractions. And then you got some entertainment as well. Character experiences. And where does it say? Oh, here we go. We got the free snacks, popcorn, and ice cream novelties. Yes, I was just there. I was just at the Eiffel Tower right there. This is a painting rendition of it, but yeah, kind of neat to go through this. And just like that, we made it to the front with 13 minutes to spare before 10 p.m. It is 9:47 p.m. and we're getting ready to head in. Thank you. We're getting ready to head in and get on Ratatouille. Ratatouille's we're going to be shrunk down to the size of a mouse.
Size of a mouse?
We're going to shrink down to the size of a mouse.
Okay.
We get to the end. What's the thing you do? To make it
go around again.
Gonna go around. We get to the end and we go. Give it another loop.
One more time.
We got the trackless ride system over here happening. A lot of trackless rides are now happening across WDW. Ooh, 666. That's the most evil row in the entire park. So good thing we're not getting that one.
Yes, what to prepare? Hein? Vous n'aurez pas idée, qu'en commun? Non. That's simple.
Some digital screens, some practical effects, a little mixture of both. A little nice good mixture of both. Let's point at that broom. I'm not sure. Oh, we're underneath the stove right now. That's not good. It's hot. Oh, it's actually warming up. It's actually warming up right now. There is ride one. All the trackless mice are going by. We're getting ready to unboard right over here and get back in line and see if we can get on another one. I don't even think it's 10 yet. I don't think it's even 10 yet. Going out the exit and then turn around and go right back in. Right back in. Just like that. It's now 2 minutes to 10 p.m. I think the line's even going to be shorter now. 1 minute till 10, and now we walked in, and now we're in line here again at 1 minute till the event starts. Oh, I remember this. I remember this picture. Underneath the stove again. Ride number 2. Now, go. So as it turns out, the entire section of World Showcase is not open. After we exited out of Paris, tried to go around towards Morocco and that entire area. But it was completely closed off, so you had to backtrack the other way. So it kind of thwarted our idea of starting on one end and kind of looping around. But that kind of explains why the guide map did not have any free popcorn or ice cream or soda over in World Showcase, is because World Showcase is not open for the entire event. But it kind of feels like, in a way, we're here, not here completely alone, but not completely by ourselves. But it almost feels like you're not supposed to be here. Like you're here with such a limited amount of people that when you're walking around, it just doesn't feel right. Isn't it like a weird vibe?
It is a weird vibe. In some spots, it is nobody. But right here, few.
There's a few. I think they got the mariachi band out. We're going to try to go and do Frozen a couple times. Test Track is down, which don't know if we're going to get on Test Track tonight. The only other one of these events I did overnight was at Magic Kingdom, and that night that I did that, Tron was down, so hopefully it doesn't happen here with Test Track. Not only have you not done Ratatouille, you have never done Frozen boat ride.
Nope.
How about want to do it twice? This is definitely a true 15-minute wait. A little bit of a line, but not too bad. It's definitely all inside. Definitely doesn't stretch outside, so 15 minutes. All right, there it is. The old Maelstrom boats getting on Frozen. It's time. That was like a grand total of like 12 minutes. 12-minute wait time before it's time to go on Frozen. This is one of the 2 times we're going to go on the Frozen ever after. So we waited maybe 15 minutes the very first time, 15 minutes to go on it, and then ended up getting on the attraction and get to see all my favorite characters from Frozen going all through. You see Olaf, you see Sven, you see Anna and Elsa and all that. Definitely, I really miss Maelstrom quite a bit. I definitely miss Maelstrom, but I gotta say this is probably a slightly better attraction. Kind of cleaned up what the original Maelstrom was, even though it had the same boats. But I really like the Frozen ride. I can't hate on it too much. I just never really do it that often because it's usually like an hour or an hour plus wait time. And unless I'm with a group of people or someone who's never done it, if I'm here by myself, I'm never just going to jump into line for Frozen and go on it. But since the wait time's only like 10-15 minutes tops, this is the time to do it. And end up getting off the boat, going back through the queue line, which is like another 10-minute wait. We're about to get on our second time going on Frozen before 11 p.m. It's 10:57 right now. Round 2 for our second ride through, row 4. And row 4, there it is. It's time to go back on the former Maelstrom boats. There's the Northern Lights up there, and And there's the southern boat. Back in the boat.
Back in the boat.
It's a little more intense in the back when you do the
Is
drop.
it?
Oh yeah. All right. A lot more intense in the back. It's all the same.
I didn't realize it went backwards so long.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
First you gotta go frontwards to go backwards. Then you go to the backwards. Then you go frontwards. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. First time I've ever done Frozen 2 times in 20 minutes. All right, it turns out that Test Track is down currently. It went down around 9:30 before the event started. In fact, we met a couple in line for Ratatouille, and they said they were in line, had to get out of line, and went over to Ratatouille. We went back by, and sadly, the ride is not going to be open the rest of the event, so we're not going to get 2 rides on Test Track. But perking up just a little bit, we ended up getting some waters, get some popcorn. I ended up getting a little buttery popcorn and a Dasani water and heading over to Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to go on Guardians now, waiting in line. Probably going to be about 20-25 minute wait on Guardians. So in line for Guardians now, and going to try to do 2 rides on Guardians while we're in here. So Guardians time. Line's not too bad. It did kind of stop though, but we're in the line now. We're at a halt.
Does anyone know what they call themselves? What? Here we go. You made it.
All right. I'm going to try to do this one twice. I don't know if we'll get to do it twice. I don't think we'll be able to do this twice and then get over and do Soarin' twice. We're going to take Soarin' and just going to take the place of Test Track. We might not have time to get over to Soarin', but I think it's more important to ride this 2 times than it is to go over to Soarin'. This is definitely, maybe even,
I think the plan of attack was perfect.
we could even do this 3 times if we wanted. If we wanted, but definitely twice. Let's go with the 2 and see how much time we got.
Agreed.
Now you could come here and ride this all night and get all 5 or 6 songs. Were there 6 songs? 5 songs?
I think so.
What if you could ride it all night and get lucky enough to get all 6 songs? That would be an undertaking, though. I love this attraction. One of my favorites. I haven't been on this in a while, to be honest. I don't know if I've been on this year. Maybe I have. No, I did go on Crush's Coaster when I was in Paris, and a lot of people said that had never been on this and had been to Disneyland Paris and Crush's Coaster, like, oh, it's the same ride technology. And I will agree, it's kind of a more, I don't want to say archaic, but an older version of this type of ride technology. Nothing compares to this. This is far more superior than Crush's Coaster. Just saying. Crush's Coaster is fun, but this is next level. Right, we ended up getting September on our first ride. To be honest, that might be the first time I've ever gotten September. The free snacks continue. I got a little fruit bar. You're getting your very first Mickey bar
Ever.
And you know what? Complimentary, along with the price of the ticket. Can't go wrong with that. Cheers.
Does anyone know what they call themselves? What?
I think we might get evac. No, maybe not. They're closing the door here. Maybe not going to go on this thing twice. This may put a damper on our 2, 2, and 2 challenge. Like Braveheart. Hold. All right, our 2 for 2 for 2 for 2 challenge is gonna happen. Back on. Ignited.
This is not.
That's weird. The door's still open. The door's still open over there. Close that door first before we get the effect. There we go. Somebody's not standing inside the lighted ring. not me. I'm inside the lighted ring.
You made it!
All right, I gotta show this. You can only see this. This cosmic generator. Only lasts for a brief second, then it's gonna completely disappear. Get ready, it's gonna be gone in like 3, 2, gone. It's gone. See, it's gone. Round 2. Round 2. Got September, the first round. Curious to see what song we get this time. This is only one photo showed up so far, frozen photo. There's me looking very stoic. There's Jim looking very happy, very happy. All right, this is interesting. We had the back row on the first ride. Now we're the front row on the second ride. So back on first on the second.
Didn't Bob Euchre always used to say that? Must be in the front row.
Did Bob Euchre say that? The Euchre?
Yeah. And then they would set them in the nosebleed, man.
Oh, there it is. Row 1, please. Table for 2, row 1, please. It's go time. It's go time. Yeah, look at this. Front row.
Make sure it was under your hat too, so it doesn't fly.
Best remove them.
Best remove.
It's interesting. Disneyland the other day, I went to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and they will not launch the train, trackless train, if you have a camera. But here at Disney World, we're on the most extreme thing ever, and everyone just films on it. Can't, I don't know. I wonder what song we're gonna get. I'm thinking it's gonna be, I don't know.
Flock of seagulls.
Into Flock of Seagulls?
That's what
Iran?
I'm going with.
You going with Iran?
Yeah. Hey, Ran?
Iran or Everybody Wants to Rule the World?
No.
You don't like that one?
I love that one, but I don't think we're going to get it.
I'm saying Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Going with Tears for Fears, huh?
You're going with Tears for Fears, but I like both of them.
I'm going with,
I'm going with Everybody Wants to Rule the World. You're going with
Conga.
Iran.
We got Conga.
I don't want that one.
Yeah. I don't know the other
I'm going to leave that one on the table. All right, we got September again. September 2 times in a row. And that's going to do it for today. From the after hours event at EPCOT. My first after hours event at EPCOT. It was really good. Got to do 2 rides on 3 different attractions, a total of 6 rides. Had some snacks, had some popcorn, some beverages. All in all, a good time. For the price, I think it was around $150 a person to get you in. So let's say you're not an annual pass holder. If you're not an annual pass holder, you get in at 7 p.m. So you basically have a park day from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. And after 10 p.m., you get access to the rides without having to wait. Of course, we didn't get here till 9, but still, wouldn't have made much of a difference with the wristband getting in before getting into the lines. But if you were here on vacation and you didn't want to, pay for yourself and a group to come in all day and then also purchase the lightning lane, you could do the after hours event, and really you could probably get, but we did two rides per attraction. If you just did one, you could knock out way more. Only thing is, not everything was open. But nonetheless, still a good time. Heading out. You got Spaceship Earth off in the distance. I don't think Spaceship Earth was running the whole night. Right?
It was closed when we got here.
However, we did all the stuff that normally has an hour and 15 minutes plus wait times. Twice. 2 times. What did we do?
Rode them all twice.
Rode them all twice. Worth it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. The vlog
is over.
nailed it.